Okay, now we will do some practice problems of finding a derivative of a power function using our rule, yes, this rule. So you have some power function x to the power of n. You will just use this formula and find the derivative. Okay, first A, yeah, solution. So you have x to the power of 5, yeah, so the derivative f prime of x would be 5 minus 1, so it will be 5x to the power of 4. B, f prime x would be equal to 13 minus 1, yeah, it will be 13x to the power of 12. Okay, C, so this one is a bit tricky. So this is your n, yeah, this is your n, okay, so it will go to the coefficient, and x minus 4, it will remain in minus 1, so it will be minus 4x to the power of minus 5. But this we will not leave at this one as this. We have to solve it further. So you have the power is negative. So if the power is negative, for example, a to the power of m, yeah, you can write this one is a to the, over a to the power of m. Okay, so this one you can write it as minus 4 times 1 over x to the power of 5, which is minus 4 over x to the power of 5. So that's the answer. Okay, next go A, B, C, D, yeah? D, f prime of x. So this one, so look here. So this one is in the denominator, okay? We need the function is in this form, okay? So this one we can write it as x to the power of minus 1, yeah? So minus 1 will be as a coefficient, and then minus 1, and this one would be minus 1. Okay, let's not write, just leave it as minus. Okay, and then you have here x to the power of minus 2, yeah? It will mean that the same logic as this one. So using this formula, you can say that this one is minus 1 over x squared. Okay, that's the answer. Next one, E, yeah? F of f prime x equal to, so this one, what is this one? So you know that f square root of x, yeah, what is it? Okay, in terms of power it is x to the power of 1 over 2, yeah, because here you have invisible 2, you don't write it actually. Generally you don't write, but there is a 2. That's why you say square root, not just root. That you say square root, yeah. So here you have 1, yeah. So 1 over, so actually it means when you have an x, if it is, let's say it is m here, n. In terms of power, you would write it as n over m. Okay. So the same logic, 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 would be coefficient, then 1 over 2 minus 1, yeah, and then it will be 1 over 2 x minus 1 over 2, and then 1 over 2, this one goes to the denominator, and it will be 1 x to the power of 1 over 2, and this one we know is square root of x, yeah, this one. So it will be 1 over 2 times square root x. That's the answer. Okay, next one. The last one is f. Yeah? So this one, you can write this one as 1 over x to the power 1 over 2. Yeah, and then this one, if you move it to the numerator, this to from this one to here, since here it is plus, the power will be minus. Yeah, like this one. Like this, and you have this one, and you can write it this one. So the n is minus 1 over 2. Yeah, so it will be f prime x minus 1 over 2 x minus 1 over 2 minus 1. So it means minus 1 over 2 x, and this one would be minus 2 over 3 over 2. Yeah, and you can write this one as minus 1 over 2, and this one, the power minus, and this term will go to the denominator, and it will be x, yeah, to the power of 3 over 2. And this one, you can write it as actually x times 1 over 2. Yeah, the power, yeah, this is the power. So okay, let me write a bit clearer. So you have this one, x 1 over 2. Okay, and then it will be minus 1 2 x square root x. So this is the answer.